It infuriated Governor Andros, as well as the British government, that there was no official Church of England at work in Boston. So in 1688, Governor Andros opened the first King's Chapel here, to have the worship of the Church of England, the official state religion of England, practiced here in Boston. Where will we put the new church? Governor Andros saw the burying ground here, and he knew that the Puritans were not invested in the graves of their ancestors. Your soul was the important thing, not your body, so the Puritans mainly buried the dead to prevent a public health disaster. So Governor Andros knew that this burying ground on the outskirts of town wasn't that significant to the Puritans until he said he was going to build a church here, an Anglican church. And then suddenly the Puritans became really invested in the graves of their ancestors and said this was sacred ground and Governor Andros could not take it. That would be heresy. However, Andros was the governor, and he does take this small parcel of the burying ground and builds this chapel on it. Initially, it was a small wooden chapel, but by the middle of the 18th century, as Boston was prospering, it became more acceptable to become an Anglican, and the church needed to expand. So in the 1740s, a new King's Chapel was built over the old one, a new granite building, the granite cut from the quarries in Quincy and brought here and assembled over the old church. And then once the new church was completed, the old one was dismantled and the boards were passed out the windows. So it becomes more acceptable to become an Anglican by the middle of the 18th century, and King's Chapel was designed actually by the first American to study architecture, Peter Harrison, who lived in Newport, designed this church. He also designed the first synagogue in North America, the Toro Synagogue in Newport, a library in Newport, and the Anglicans here hired him to design their new edifice, King's Chapel.